Okay, y'all. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Sherri Somers, your revenue master life coach. How are we doing today? Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying your special day. I wanted to really jump in here really fast and kind of talk about my journey to life insurance agent. As you know, I am a revenue coach, right? And you're like, what is that? Well, people have a tendency to have a blockage, and usually that blockage is because of a money blockage. But money blockage you don't normally do to their mindset. So as a master life coach, that piece, I'm able to unlock their mindset around money so they can generate revenue. That's a quick version, right? So during COVID, there's a lot of things that happen for me. Like I travel to speak, right? I am always traveling to speak. If I'm not speaking, you can catch me live, the queen of live stream. And with this pandemic, I wasn't able, I had 9 speaking engagement that got canceled. Yeah, it all happens. It's all good, right? So during that time, of all my speaking engagement, because of the cancellation of the speaking engagement, I had to pivot, right? One of the things I always wanted to get into was life insurance, always, because I believe that life insurance is another word of saying responsible, right? Being responsible. So when you leave this earth, you are responsible, right? You have money to bury yourself or leave behind. I have a son to make sure he's taken care of. That's being responsible right there. But also I wanted to change a conversation again when it comes to life insurance and what that looks like, because life insurance can also build wealth if you know how to invest properly, or if you know what product to invest in. So in doing so, how I'm able to get my message across is not just about me. It's helping other life insurance agents who are going to be listening to this, help them on their journey as they become want to go into this life insurance field. Because what I learned about life insurance agents or financial coaches, they know their business very well, but what they don't know is the marketing aspect. And that's where I comes in. Like that's where using the power of authority marketing in a financial field to attract people. So let me tell you about my journey really fast. Okay. So when COVID happened, I got a call from a great friend and it said, listen, I have already been working with companies and agencies to help their life insurance agent market their business. I always get hired for that. That was my thing. So when I was always at their conference or at some type of meeting they were having, so I was already connected in that. But I knew the issue was I didn't have time to take that test. I didn't have time. I was either traveling somewhere, speaking somewhere. I didn't have time to take the test. So during my process of taking the life insurance test, I don't have time. I don't have time to study. You know how that goes. So one thing that happened in Florida, because I'm in Florida, right? One thing that happened in Florida, and maybe other places, but they open up the ability for people to be able to come in and get a temporary test. This is how they trick you. They get a temporary test, and when they get that test, then they can get life insurance test. They can get it. They get a temporary license. So my friend called me up and he's like, listen, this is a great time. You're not traveling. You can study for the test and you can jump right on it and get your license, right? Marketing is my jam, but you got to be licensed to sell life insurance. Hello. So when he did that, I was so happy to hear. So I started studying for my test. And of course, I'm an overachiever. So I just kept studying. It was self-explanatory. He showed me where to go to go to. I think I use Excel. I think I'll leave the link down here, but I use Excel, their study group, and I end up getting my temporary license within 2 weeks. And 2 weeks is, again, I have another business I'm running. I'm a business coach, so I have another whole other business I'm running, right? So it's 2 weeks to get it. So most of you guys will probably even be less. It'll take out probably less time. But here's the thing. Here's a kicker. Florida, no, only Florida. Even though I got my life insurance license, what happened is there's certain companies that won't accept the temporary license. Because temporary license doesn't have an NIPR number, and you need that national insurance number for companies that I must hire you. So I was stuck with not being able to write policies because I don't have that number to write a policy. I wish somebody would have told me that, right? Okay. So that means really it forced me to having to want to take the state exam because I had to wait. With your temporary number, you were able to they thought write policies, but you couldn't. The way it's set up, there's certain companies that would not accept that without you having without being a licensed state agent. So even the company accepted, now you're only down to one company. That's it. And you don't want to be helping people and you can only rely on one insurance company to say, yes, you can write a policy with them. Well, what if you have another insurance company that's better and you want to write a policy with them? You can't write a policy because they won't take you don't have an NIPR number. So it forced me to now, so much for waiting, to now take my state exam. So here's a trick. So I signed up to take my state exam and I have to travel to Lakeland. And I'm going to do a video and show y'all the video on that one. Travel to Lakeland to go take, that was an experience. Travel to Lakeland now to take my exam to get my state license. So I got my temp license where in Florida, they had made it seem that you could write policy, you could not. So now I'm traveling to Lakeland, Florida, because of COVID, everywhere is closed. You can get nothing. Everywhere is closed. Shut. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Shut. So you're now at the mercy of these testing sites to be able to get your exam done, right? So now we have to travel all the way to Lakeland. So during the process of that, I'm stuck. So I use this time to learn more about it. And because like I said, my passion is to educate people on the wealth building process, right? Not just you're dying, everybody get your money, none of that, but just a wealth building process. So, as you guys come in, comment below why you decide to go into your financial field. If you're in the financial field, why you decide to get in the financial field. But I literally, when I realized that life insurance is a gateway, the reason why I chose it, I did not want to create another revenue stream. As a revenue coach, I don't want to create another revenue stream where I had to start from scratch. My revenue attraction coaching, I had to start that from the beginning. And I didn't want that anymore. So I wanted to add a revenue stream where it's still in line with my business, right? Still in line with what I do. But this time I wanted to be where it's already done for me, right? The company's already established. There's other people doing it. I'm not the only person doing it, right? So, and because I have a team now, whenever I travel and I have board members, we can talk with each other. They can finish off something that I need to do that I can't get to. So let me tell you, life insurance is all about a community. Y'all, if you're out there trying to do it on your own, baby girl, baby boy, don't do it. I'm telling you, it takes a team. So in that process, let me tell you what I did. I reached out to certain people who I know was furloughed during the pandemic. And I said, listen, I'm starting a life insurance agency business. I want you to come. I said, but I think my credibility, let me do a disclaimer, because I'm not new to the industry. I'm just new to getting licensed, but I wasn't new to the industry, right? Because the industry was hiring me. I made 6 figures in teaching them how to market, right? So I wasn't new to the industry. I was just new to getting the license itself. And I always wanted to, but I was always gone teaching authority marketing, so I couldn't get to it. So what I want to encourage you right now is to understand, make sure you ask a lot of questions when you're getting into life insurance, like what company you need to go with, what is the commission, and how the test is done, and what are the legal rules, and so on. Because oh my gosh, the process, there's nothing to it but to do it, right? But the process, because I was excited, okay, I can do my temporary license. And as soon as I do my temporary license, they give you 6 months to get your actual license. So I was like, okay, I'm going to flip it, baby. I'm going to make me some money before I get my state license. Not Florida, baby. Florida's like, nah, you need to get your license. Florida's like, you need to get your license. So I had to forget all that, and just go straight to get my license. And you show you're committed when you go all the way, drive 1 hour and 30 minutes to another city to go get your license in COVID. Okay. So when I said, baby, my team don't take excuses because that sister girl had to drive all the way to Lakeland, Florida, hour and 30 minutes to go make sure I get my license. So this video pretty much was just trying to show you how things has changed. And when it comes to my journey, my personal journey into life insurance, and what you can do or what you need to do is to make sure that you ask as much questions as you want, as you need to until you feel comfortable, because things in life insurance business changes so much, from qualifications, from what you need. And listen, if you're struggling to market your business, make sure you join me in my Release My Revenue group on Facebook. That group is for life insurance agents, financial coaches who are looking to generate leads in an authoritarian way and authentically. So make sure you join me over there. In the meantime, it's your girl, Sherri Somers, your Revenue Master Life Coach. Talk to y'all later.